Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel, and get ready as 16 of the baddest of the bad throw it down for Holiday Havoc 3. If you're new here, be sure to crush that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, stay up to date with everything that we're doing right here on the MTA YouTube channel. The pit party is going down. The fans have packed the stands. 16 of the baddest monster trucks this side of the East Coast are about to throw it down, all clamoring for the Holiday Havoc 3 championship here tonight. And who's going to walk away with the championship? That is soon to be determined, because we have got USA 1, Monster Energy, Rammunition, Snake Bite, Son of a Digger, Barefoot Avenger, and many more to come, all going to be throwing it down for the Holiday Havoc 3 championship here tonight on the MTA YouTube channel. Here's how round one action is going to be shaken down, ladies and gentlemen. Stomper set to take on USA 1. Identity Theft will be taking on Rammunition. Then Gungster returns to take on Monster Poodle, and Barefoot taking on Bigfoot in the first half of round one. Over on the other side, Cowboy taking on Gunslinger. Then Snakebite's going to be taking on Soldier Fortune, followed by the Gravedigger taking on Monster Energy. And to close out round one action here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3, Avenger set to take on Aftershock in a matchup you don't want to miss. These drivers are prepped and ready to go here tonight. They are going to be throwing it down in the snow for all the great MTA fans for Holiday Havoc 3. And up first coming to the line is Brandon Allen, Stomper Chevrolet, getting ready to take on the USA 1 Chevrolet. A battle of the Bowtie Brigade to get us started here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. An old school matchup. If this doesn't remind you of TNT Tough Tracks, nothing will. USA 1 get prepped and ready to take on the Stomper Chevrolet. Only one is going to be moving on in the round two competition. Who takes the win here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3? Here's the green light now, and off the line they go side by side down the straightaway. Slightly to Stomper on the inside lane. USA 1 was coming back on him. As they shut it down into the Christmas trees down there, the race was way too close to call. Not sure who got the round one victory, whether it was Stomper or USA 1. Here's another look at your Holiday Havoc photo finish, and your winner, the Stomper Chevrolet, will put Jalen Buford and USA 1 on the trailer. Next up here tonight, inside a round one competition, Brad Anderson returns in Identity Theft. He is now set to take on Dan Chichagach and Rammunition, the Dodge camp hailing out of Champaign, Illinois. Now over here on the inside lane, looking to get a round one victory over Identity Theft. It's going to be anybody's ball game here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Identity Theft taking on Rammunition. Both trucks stage as we go green now, and off the line they go side by side. Rammunition with the early lead now. Identity Theft came back on him inside of the shutdown area. Cheech having a hard time getting it shut down over that seat container, and Identity Theft came from behind from the outside lane, and it looks like he did get the win. Another look at your MTA photo finish. Your winner, Brad Anderson, Identity Theft, putting the Dodge camp on the trailer. Next up here tonight, inside of round one competition, it's the return of Violet Craddock, Monster Poodle, ready now to take on Spooky in the Gungster Machine. Well known for the Hot Wheels tour, he is now staged and ready. Over here on the inside lane, ready to rock the house, and Monster Poodle, Violet Craddock trying to get a big time win out here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Who's going to be going on in the round two competition? Both trucks are staged, the green light goes down. Both trucks got a great light side by side of the first jump through no man's land, and Monster Poodle putting it on two wheels now inside of the shutdown area. Spooky put up a great race at Gungster. However, Violet Craddock, Monster Poodle will advance into our round two competition. Next up here tonight in round one, Downtown Mitch Brown returning, and Bigfoot ready to take on Nathan Smith, represent the Crush This race team. He is now rocking the house in the big bad Dodge all the way from Pontoon Beach, Illinois. Barefoot over on the inside lane. Ford taking on Dodge. Bigfoot taking on Barefoot. It doesn't get much bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch Brown representing Renegades Motorsports. Ford and Dodge. Green light goes down off the line there, side by side down the straightaway, up and over the first jump down to the finish line. A pretty dead heat coming all the way down there into the shutdown area. They were side by side as Nathan Smith and Barefoot rolls the truck over inside the shutdown area. Going back to your MTA replay, folks, check this out. Both drivers cut an incredible light. Down the straightaway they go. Maybe a slight lead to Barefoot now. Here comes Bigfoot on the outside lane. Up and over no man's land. They settle it down to the finish line. That is extremely close. Going to take another look at our second frame and our photo finish. Your winner is going to be Mitch Brown and Bigfoot by inches, putting Barefoot on the trailer. It doesn't get much closer than that. Nathan Smith and Barefoot put up a great run, but Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot will advance on into our round two competition here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. And now as we move along with our next matchup in round one, Jason Cook returns, the longtime MTA veteran, now piloting the Cowboy Machine over here on the inside lane. He's ready to take on Iron Mike Lanford and the Gunslinger Ford from Oldsmar, Florida. A Ford and Chevrolet matchup here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Who's going on in round 2? Two great veterans here on the MTA circuit. Green light goes down there side by side. Now Cowboy pulled the lead. The Gunslinger trying to come back on him. I think Lanford came back on him in the end as they went across the finish line. He pulled the trigger on the Gunslinger through no man's land and had enough in the tank to beat out the Cowboy machine. Here's another look at your MTA photo finish, and it's your winner, Mike Lanford and Gunslinger by inches over the Cowboy. What an incredible race here tonight in the snow at Holiday Havoc 3. In our next matchup, Tyler Medley returns tonight in Soldier Fortune to take on longtime MTA veteran and now a driver for the Crush This Race team, Gene Patterson, Colt Cobra out of Cobra Creek, Colorado, in the Ford BDS Brass Eagle Snake Bite over here on the inside lane. He's trying to make some mega Ford horsepower here tonight. He's got to go through Soldier Fortune. The green light goes down on the line. They're side by side up and over the first set of cars to the finish line. And Gene Patterson pulls out a huge win here tonight over Tyler Medley and Soldier Fortune. The Ford Brass Eagle Snake Bite looking strong as he's rocking the house on the inside lane. He gets the round 1 victory. Moves on into round 2. Next up here tonight in round 1, the Iceman, Jeffrey Skipper, now driving a brand new truck, Monster Energy, over here on the inside lane. He has got a hard task, however, because the Phenom, Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger, over here on the outside lane in the 25th anniversary body here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Here's the green light now, Gravedigger, Monster Energy. Energy's got a lead on him now over the first set of cars, and what a ride it was for the Iceman. Lee left Wagner making a sandwich at the start line. Jeffrey Skipper on a rail here tonight. Something had to be wrong with the Gravedigger. That was a hard task for him, no doubt. Monster Energy does move on into round 2, but now we get set and ready to close out round 1 competition. Jimmy Bones Ferguson, all the way from Columbus, Michigan, the MTA veteran, rocking the house with that Chevrolet Avenger on the outside lane. Now ready to take on Jake Ehrlich in the Aftershock Chevrolet. The truck's very colorful over here on the inside lane. Green light goes down, battle of the boat, time to close out round 1, side by side through no man's land, and Jimmy Bones Ferguson shuts it down at the wall. What an incredible run by Ferguson in Avenger. He will move on in a round 2 competition. However, Jake Ehrlich put up a heck of a fight over here on the inside lane, just not enough to beat out the Avenger here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot more great racing still to come. Round 2 action's coming up next. Championship on the line. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break.
This isn't your typical motorsports podcast. You're listening to Crush This, a monster truck podcast presented by High Octane Coffee and J Concepts. A show where we take you inside the minds of your favorite drivers, past and present, of the monster truck industry. And now, your hosts, Brad Shaw and Dan Chichagash. Buckle in. The show starts now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Holiday Havoc 3 on the MTA YouTube channel. Round 2 action coming to you right now, and here's how it all is going to shake down. Stalber is set and ready to take on Identity Theft. Monster Mutt Poodle will be taking a shot at Bigfoot, other side of the bracket. Gunslinger getting ready to take on Snakebite, an all-time veteran shootout. And then to close out round 1 competition, you talk about old school veterans on the MTA circuit. Jimmy Bones Ferguson and Avenger taking on the Iceman and Monster Energy. So a classic matchup, no doubt, to close out the latter half of round 2. Now as we get set and ready to head up to the starting line, and up there is the Stalber Chevrolet and Identity Theft. Brad Anderson had a killer pass in round 1. Brandon Allen and Stalber, he took out USA 1 in a close matchup. This right here ought to be a dandy to kick off round 2. Who's going to be making it in the round 3 competition here tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, Stalber taking on Identity Theft. We kick off round 2 right now as we go green and off the line. Identity Theft has a whole shot. Stalber trying to come back on him. A close shootout to the finish line, and it looks like Identity Theft will just edge out the Stalber Chevrolet. Both trucks laid down a quick time pass, tagging the wall in the shutdown area. Here's another look at your MTA photo finish. Your winner in round 2, Brad Anderson, Identity Theft. He will put that bad boy in the round 3 competition. Stalber, however, on the trailer. Next up here tonight, downtown Mitch Brown returns in the big bad Ford, all the way from Pacific, Missouri, ready to take on Violent Craddock and Monster Mutt Poodle, now staged and ready. Both of these drivers have an incredible skill set here tonight. It's all who's going to outdrive one another here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Bigfoot taking on Monster Mutt Poodle. Here's the green light now. Holiday Havoc 3 down the straightaway. Bigfoot with the lead. Poodle's coming back now. And Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. Looks like he had enough in the tank just to get the big time win here tonight over Monster Mutt Poodle. And it came down to inches at the finish line. Take another look at your photo finish, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner by inches, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, taking out Monster Mutt Poodle as he will advance on in the round 3 competition. Next up at the line, Gene Patterson, Colt Cobra himself, all the way from Cobra Creek, Colorado. The Ford BDS Brass Eagle Snakebite over here on the outside lane, ready now to take on Iron Mike Lanford out of Oldsmar, Florida. The mega-powered Ford Car Care Products Gunslinger on the inside lane. It's the battle of the Ford Oval Brigade. Here's the green light down the straight stretch side by side to the first jump up and over no man's land and a close shootout. Patterson rolls it over. Snakebite upside down in the shutdown area. He was letting it all hang out here tonight. He knew he had a hard task against Mike Lanford and the Gunslinger. Check the replay out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, side by side like a rocket ship down a bowling alley. Going full bugaloo up and over the first jump. They settle it down. Patterson getting crossed up at the line. And Mike Lanford will pull out the win over Colt Cobra here tonight by literally inches as Snakebite tumbles it over inside of the shutdown area. What an incredible race here in round 2 competition. Snakebite on the trailer, however, Lanford and the Gunslinger will move on into round 3. But now we get set to close out round 2 competition. Jimmy Bones Ferguson hailing out of Columbus, Michigan, the Avenger Chevrolet over here on the inside lane, and the Iceman in the Monster Energy Machine over here on the outside lane. 2 great veteran drivers. One of them's moving on into round 3. Stage now. Here's the green light coming down the straight stretch. Avenger got the whole shot. Energy coming back now. It's Ferguson going for a wild ride over here on the inside lane. He does pull out the win as Jeffrey Skipper and Monster Energy went towards the far side of the track. Not sure if a 4-link bar, maybe a sway bar let go on that truck and caused him to turn that way. However, Avenger will move on into round 3. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting cranked up here at Holiday Havoc 3. A lot more great racing still to come here tonight. Who's going to walk away with a championship win? We find out when semis return next.
Are you ready to get in on the action here on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel? Look no further. Head over to Facebook where you can sign up for all the great events we host right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Be sure to sign up for the events and register your name and get locked in with a monster truck of your own and get ready for the great thrills and spills right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Again, find us on Facebook, register for these events, and you soon will be competing in all the great events. We hope to see you there. And get ready for the wild and crazy action. Be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a beat right here on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the MTA YouTube channel for Holiday Havoc 3. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Here's how semifinals is going to be shaken down. Identity Theft beat out Stomper earlier tonight. He finds himself in semis to take on Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot in our first matchup. Other side of the bracket, Mike Lanford and Gunslinger just beat out Patterson and Snakebite. He finds himself against Jimmy Ferguson in that beautiful Chevy Avenger coming to the line here to close out semifinal action. So some great matchups here tonight. Only 2 trucks will make it to the finals. We're going to whittle that down right now because Brad Anderson and Identity Theft is looking strong since the round 1 competition. However, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, all the way from Pacific, Missouri, he ain't going to cut him no slack. Bigfoot, one of the baddest of the bad over here on the inside lane. He's got his hands full. Green light goes down off the line, side by side, down to the first jump up and over the cars. An incredible race. What a matchup here tonight. Both drivers let it all hang out as they shot across the finish line virtually at the same time. What an incredible matchup here tonight. We're going to go back down and check out our MTA replay here. Way too close to call from up here in the booth. Again, both drivers cut a great light side by side down that straightaway, and it's not a slight lead to neither driver as they go over the first jump. Settle it down in no man's land on the last set of cars, and Brad Anderson and Identity Theft picks up a semifinal victory over Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, who was literally knocking on his back door the whole way. What an incredible race and a great save by Mitch Brown and Bigfoot down in the shutdown area. So Identity Theft is in the finals. Who will he meet there? Is it going to be Iron Mike Lanford in the Ford Mega Powered Car Care Products Gunslinger taking on Jimmy Ferguson in the Avenger Chevrolet on the outside lane? Both drivers want a shot at the finals. Ford taking on Chevrolet. 2 great MTA veterans. Here's the green light now. Avenger and Gunslinger. Gunslinger got the whole shot. Avenger's coming back on him now. And Jimmy Ferguson picking up a win over Mike Lanford and Gunslinger. He lost it right there in the no man's land section. And Jimmy Ferguson capitalized. He will put Lanford and Gunslinger on the trailer. And Avenger finds himself in the final round showdown against Brad Anderson in Identity Theft. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. The finals are coming up next. If you can't get enough Diecast Monster Truck Racing action right here on MTA, be sure to check out our friends over at the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Get ready to romp and stomp all over the track, tear up the trucks, and watch the carnage unfold. They host some of the best side-by-side Diecast Monster Truck Racing you will ever see. Also, check out all of our social medias. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, as well as the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Some great racing action you don't want to miss. Be sure to go over there and check them out. Like their videos and subscribe to the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Welcome back to the MTA YouTube channel here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for Holiday Havoc 3. We are now down to the final round showdown, and we saw Mitch Brown and Bigfoot lose out to Brad Anderson in Identity Theft. Identity Theft is now in the final round, and then Gunslinger lost out to Avenger, putting Jimmy Ferguson in the final round showdown. This one ought to be a dandy. Both drivers are staged and ready at the line. Avenger versus Identity Theft. Jimmy Ferguson, he's been out here for a long time. He's captured up quite a few MTA championship wins. Brad Anderson, father of Wyatt Anderson, looking for his very first championship win out here on the MTA circuit. Who's going to take home the Holiday Havoc 3 championship here tonight? It's anybody's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. As we get set and ready to go, Avenger, Identity Theft. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here tonight as we go green down the straight stretch. Identity Theft with a whole shot. Avenger coming back on him now, and Avenger will pull it out at the end. As he lost it right there, coming through no man's land, he gathered it back up. And Jimmy Ferguson pulls out a win over Brad Anderson in Identity Theft here tonight. An incredible final round showdown. Check out your MTA replay here. Anderson and Identity Theft got the whole shot coming off the line. Down the straightaway they go. Here comes Ferguson on the outside lane. He settles it back down to no man's land and shot across the finish line by about half a truck over Brad Anderson in Identity Theft. And Ferguson and Avenger pick up the Holiday Havoc 3 championship here tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please help me in congratulating your Holiday Havoc 3 champion, Jimmy Bones Ferguson in Avenger. And ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night of racing here tonight at Holiday Havoc 3. Thank you guys so much for coming out and showing your support. If it wasn't for you guys, this would not be possible, and I truly do mean that. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. Be sure to like the video down below. Leave a comment of what you thought of tonight's show. And most of all, be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out.